Hello everyone! It is my affiliate anniversary today, and in lieu of that, I decided to do a Q&A. Now there are a lot of questions, so I will answer as many as possible. I hope you all enjoy. Okay, so to start, I have my phone. I have the Q&A channel in my Discord, where you guys had several months to ask questions. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read through these. I'm going to do some of the goofier ones first. So, let's get into it. Can I hug DeFoxer? Yes, you can. You can hug DeFoxer. What is your favorite animal hybrid? Huh. That is a good question. I'd have to say that one of my favorite animal hybrids that I have seen is the platypus. The platypus is my favorite hybrid. Because even though it's its own animal, you cannot convince me that it is not a hybrid between a duck, a snake/lizard, and some kind of avian creature. Can I ban Evelyn? No. Can we ban Sniffer? Also no. Can I be a mod? Can Sniffer be demoted? He doesn't deserve head mod. Can I be invited to your secret parties? Bella, my dear. No, you cannot be a mod. Sniffer cannot be demoted. And you cannot be invited to the secret parties because they are not parties, they are meetings. How did you realize you were trans? Okay. I'm just making this a preface because I know that a lot of different transgender people go through a lot of different things, but also are very similar to each other. So, take this with a grain of salt. All my life, my entire life, little Twee has wished she was a girl. That she was born a girl, and because I had a religious upbringing, it was, why did God put me in this body? I don't believe in Christianity anymore. It doesn't really click with me, but that's a topic for another conversation entirely. After years of me wanting something different, I finally found the internet and LGBTQ places on it. Mainly Reddit, surprisingly enough, which got me thinking. I met more LGBTQ people on Minecraft servers and Discord servers, and eventually it just clicked one day. I was trans. I want to transition to be a girl. Give me boobs. Now, my mother, bless her heart, in the most lovingly way I can, is an amazing person. She was the one who raised me. She's been there for me every step of the way. I told her, she may not understand it, but she's supportive, which is all I need her to be. And I haven't really had a father in my life. The closest thing to that is my older brother. And he himself is one of the people who got me into searching and looking into the LGBTQ, so he's very supportive. Did you ever think you would be this far in your streaming career? No. No, I never thought I'd get this far. Honestly, I am just as shocked as anyone else. I couldn't have done it without all of you. All of you have made this possible to do the things that I have done, whether that's be a VTuber, have these amazing, incredible games that I get to play for you, all of you, and as well as I got some interesting things. 300 followers, I am going to be reading Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, book number 1 for chat. And then at 400 followers, I am going to get in touch with my friend Krim, who is a part of Dreamtale Studios like I am. And he apparently knows someone that can do magical girl transformations for 3D models, so we'll see about that. The 400 marker might change. It's incredibly up to changing. But I got some things planned. Anyway, thank you everyone who has supported me. It is amazing that you all have supported me this far and that you love my antics and the antics I pull off with my friends. Now, continuing on. Why blue? Why a blue fox of all animals in the world and colors? Also, colors spelt with a U because you're British. Anyway, I've always loved foxes. They're so cute and adorable, and they scream at everything. And when they're happy, when they're sad, when they want you to get away, they're just fucking adorable. And then also blue, because I just love the color blue. It's been my favorite color for my entire life. So I tried to mix the two. At the time of making it, fox girls weren't really popular as a VTuber medium or as a avatar just in general. So here comes me shocked when I start seeing blue fox girls, well, fox girls generally, all over the internet as soon as as soon as my model is done. Yeah. I love foxes and I love blue. So, blue fox girl. Why is your name Twee Whitefang? Well, when I was younger, there was this VHS movie that I always watched called White Fang. I believe it's a 1997? I don't know. Editor Twee, correct me. I loved that movie. I watched it so many times. I wanted my name to do something with that, so I took White Fang from it. White Fang was already taken on whatever platform I first tried. I don't remember which one. So, I tried Tree, T-R-E-E White Fang. Also already taken. I thought, why not replace the R with a W? And that is how we came up with Twee White Fang. Now, Twee has just become, like, very, very much my nickname. And, like, it's become very popular. Because of a movie, and because it was already taken. Twee White Fang. What got you to decide to become a VTuber/streamer? Well, I've always loved content creation. I watched plenty of YouTube videos growing up. I watched a few streamers, not as many as I do now. The main one who got me into content creation was Corridor Digital. I am nowhere near on their skill level, but they make amazing VFX and just really good CGI. I became a streamer because I wanted to talk to people while I do it, because I'm not a very good talker when I'm by myself. And I only decided to become a VTuber when it recently popped up as a very popular media to present yourself. I mainly saw it first through Shy Lily, a very popular VTuber, and then later saw it through a couple of other ones like Naya or just a couple others. I can't place my fingers on their names right now. Because I have met all of you, I am so happy that I decided to become a streamer. How did you pick your name as Zaf? Well, I talked about it earlier, but I am trans, and part of being that was changing my name. Zaf is just a nickname for my full name, which is Zafiro. It is Spanish for sapphire. As I was looking through names, I found Sapphire. I loved the name, but it was too long. I didn't want to have to spell that out every time I needed to spell my name. So, looking through the list more, I decided, why not try the Spanish translation of Sapphire? I got Zafiro, which I loved. I spent a couple months testing out the name with my middle name and my last name, and I loved it. So when I turned 18, me and my mom went to the courthouse to do a name change. She changed her last name to the same as mine, so that way we would both still have the same last name, which was very sweet of her. I love her so much. And we got it changed. I would not go back for the world. Sure, I could have chosen a more regular name, but I love my name. There are many more questions that I did not get to answer. Thank you, Bella, for giving me like 30 questions. I am not going to be able to answer all of those. Again, thank you all for watching me and putting up with all of my chaos and my bullshittery. It is crazy that it's already been a year since I got Twitch affiliate. It is even crazier to think that I have been streaming for 5 years. And there are a few people who have been there every step of the way. But again, thank you all for supporting me. I hope you all have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!